What is up, my saucy little chicken? It is just me and you today, so a very special episode. I wanted to sit here and get intimate. I did ask you a couple questions, and boy, did you go in on me. So I sent them over to my producer, and he will be reading them, some of them for the first time, which is going to be very exciting. But I want to thank you for tuning in today and taking the time to get to know me. I am actually heading out on my first ever appearance as Paige Lillian. Very exciting, and I cannot wait. I head out to Mexico in the morning, and I will be there for 4 days. Tons of events that we've got going on, but before that, I wanted to make sure that you guys did get to know me, and there's a lot of questions. So Ben, my producer, will be asking me them because I cannot remember them off the top of my head, and some of them I could not look at. So here we go. Let's go, Ben.
What's up, Paige? Congratulations. I'm so happy for you. We got a lot of big things coming your way.
Big things, big things.
And you have an audience. Let me tell you, these questions that came in I was blown away off the chart. Like, you got so many coming in.
People are really curious. And that's what's so exciting. I'm so excited that I get to, maybe I just get to settle the score a little bit and let them know what's actually up.
And I know, and I also was going to say, they're getting a little bit of your personality. They get to see who this, hey, you're not just a beautiful face, a nice dancer. You're really freaking funny.
Thank you. I was going to say, my looks are the least interesting thing about me, which is so exciting that I get to share that.
I love that. All right, let's start off. All right, you ready?
Here we go.
So we're going off with the first basic.
Okay.
And I personally was told never to ask a woman this question. So,
oh God, what is it?
How old are you?
You know what I'm excited to tell you, which I have never announced that on my social platforms. I never really wanted to announce that on my social platforms, but I am about to be 33 on June 4th.
Ah, that's coming up.
I know.
Oh, that's like next week.
Yes, I'm hitting double 3, and I'm really excited about it, to be honest. I feel like there's got to be like angel numbers to that, right?
I think so. Definitely.
It's going to be my angel year.
I love that. Yeah. Okay, all right. So 33 years young.
That's it.
That's awesome.
I keep getting younger too. It's crazy.
All right, next question. How tall are you?
All right, so I'm going to answer this honestly because I'm going to give you all honest answers. I am 5'4", but I do lie a lot of the times that I am sending in applications for dance jobs because sometimes they want somebody shorter, sometimes they want somebody taller. So I can be as short and as tall as you want me to be, but I'm 5'4".
There it is, 5'4", 5'4". All right. Next one. So I assume this question is definitely because you've been dancing for a lot of Spanish artists.
Okay.
What's your background? What's your heritage?
Wow. I am so gringa. If I could check that off, it would be what I had to check off. Or honorary Latina. That's what I like to call myself. Don't ask who gave me that name. I give it to myself. But I am German, Norwegian, and English. So white.
Oi. All righty. I love it. Now, I know. So if people aren't tuned into the podcast, they better tune into the podcast because they'll know this answer.
Okay.
Do you speak Spanish?
Gosh, you guys would know this answer. So on it, I don't even want to answer this question. I'm gonna let you decide if I habla español. That gave it away.
Dang.
Dang it.
Do it one more time. Try it one more time.
Habla español.
Ooh.
Oh,
ooh,
the Enye.
Ooh, Enye. I heard that. That was great.
That was in there. I don't know
All right.
what that looks like.
So wait, you've been, I got the question. So since you've been traveling so much, do you pick up or do you get stranded? Like if you go into a Spanish speaking country, are you like, oh boy?
That's a really good question. Sometimes I'm a little bit caught off guard and my brain just doesn't translate. But a lot of the times I can pick up what people are saying, but that's because a lot of the similar questions are being asked while I'm traveling. I can kind of it's like context clues for me in a way.
Donde está el baño?
The bathroom is that ella.
Okay.
But yeah. I mean, there's still a lot for me to learn, but after a glass or two of wine, I'm pretty fluent. I'm not going to lie.
I like it.
Mm-hmm.
All right. This one's pretty cool. When and how did you start dancing?
Oof. That is a loaded question. I'm going to make it as simplified as possible. I started dancing later in life, right when I was leaving high school. But growing up, I would watch dance videos with my mom. I thought it was the coolest, the way people could express themselves, how it was just like just a very healthy way to express yourself. And I found it beautiful and quite emotional. I wanted to learn how to do that and never thought that I would have the talent to do so. So when I left high school, I was like, what the heck do I do now? I used to cheer and I wanted to continue to cheer, but I mean, how do you have a profession in actual like competitive cheer? So I auditioned for the Florida Panthers. I made that team the first time that I auditioned, and I danced for them for a year and a half. And then I took a year off from dance entirely. And then I auditioned for the Miami Dolphins, did that for 5 years. And then straight out of Dolphins, I went right into music videos. And that was just the ultimate test for me because it wasn't palms anymore. I had to figure out how to use my hands and figure out how to move my body through my fingertips, which is like the craziest thing. If you're a dancer, you understand what I'm saying. If you're not, I'm sorry. I don't know how to explain that because I'm still trying to figure it out. But yeah, there's complete body movements and it's really difficult to do. So I would say that I'm still becoming a dancer, but I am a performer. That's what I like to that's what I tell myself that I am, and how I talk to people. That's my title, is I'm a performer.
I love that. And then you always are getting better. You always are improving. And I'm sure every time you go to a new tour, new crew, you learn things from all them too.
Oh my God. Everybody is constantly learning. So if anybody says that they're the best, honestly, they very well could be, but even the best they have so much to learn as well. And that's what I love about dance is there's an infinite amount that you can reach. Like it's just, you can one up yourself over and over and over again. So I find that beautiful when it comes to dance.
Can you break dance?
No, but when I was younger, okay, so going back to that, I used to think that I could dance because I used to be able to do this thing where I can like crouch on the ground and then one of my legs could spin around under the other one, and I swore I was a break dancer. I can't break dance.
Oh, I was like, oh.
So to answer your question, no.
All right, so being a dancer, you definitely have to stay in shape, right? Mm-hmm. And keep your body as your temple and all that good stuff. How many times a week do you work out?
Gosh, if you're into fitness and you're listening to this, like, please mute it because you guys are going to get so mad at me. Every single day I work out. And I take 30 minutes in the morning. I've been doing like a mile a day in the morning, getting my steps in for cardio on the treadmill. And then I go and I do my thing, and then I go back to the gym later, and then I do some heavy lifting. So yeah, I work out twice a day, every single day. I started to give myself Sundays off, which is nice. And I am feeling why people are saying that people need like a recovery day, because my body does feel that. And I don't notice a difference. If anybody is scared to take a day off, don't be scared. You don't notice a difference at all. Actually, my body looks better now that I'm giving it that rest day. So very exciting. We just broke that. So very exciting news.
That's improvement, right? That's something you're taking care of yourself, you know?
Exactly. Best I can.
I love it. And now, okay, so we're talking about our body as our tempo. We're talking about how you keep, you're up to the physique. You're working out all the time. Mm-hmm. What are your beauty secrets? What are some hacks that you have for your fans?
Oof. Well, actually, it's so funny. I was on a red carpet it was the New You Media on red carpet, and somebody asked me this exact same question, and I freaked out because I was like, I feel like everybody knows everything that I do. I've been doing the same face for 7 years because I don't know how to do makeup. But my answer was Visine and whitening strips. I stand behind both of those because when my eyes are nice and white and bright, beautiful. When my smile is bright, everybody talks. Actually, before I became known in the industry, like my name and everything, people would say, the girl with the white teeth. And I love to be called that because I am the girl with the white teeth. But actually, I do have a hack. And I wish I shared this on the red carpet. So if anybody's watching this from that red carpet, take what I said, but this one's good. Pressed powder before you actually set it with powder. Press powder before setting powder. It it is a game changer. It makes my makeup stay on all the time through everything, my sweat and both my workouts.
Little secrets there.
I know. Ben, I know you love that one. You better write that down, Ben.
Hey, it could come in handy, maybe not for me, but hey.
Hey, on camera it works, babe.
That's what I was gonna say.
That's it.
Maybe a little secret to some sauce
That's
right here.
Saucy. Super saucy. Absolutely.
Saucy. All right. We're gonna get. This question was like, oh, I like that. Getting a little bit more personal, maybe even getting down to your childhood. All right.
Oh, gosh.
Growing up, did you ever have any, like, mean girls that you dealt with?
You know what? I speak about this often because I think people need to know just how mean girls can get. Because I have very few nice girls that I know. Like genuinely nice girls in my life. I have a handful of friends that I can count. My brother, I've always been jealous of my brother. I don't know how I'm bringing this up, but it makes sense. Follow me. He has had the same friend group since he was in like kindergarten. I'm like, how the heck did he keep friends like that? And I'm realizing more and more that women that I know have the exact same issue. It's really difficult to keep childhood friends or keep girlfriends for a long time. I don't know if it's boyfriends. I don't know if it's situations that they go through. But anyways, a long answer to your short question. Yes, I was bullied my entire life by women, and it made me who I am today. So take that, bullies.
So I think that's what it is.
Yeah.
It's they hate us because they ain't us. They hate us because they ain't us.
Because they ain't us. We need to pronounce that. Enunciate. They hate us because they ain't us.
That's it.
That's it.
All right. So when you were, growing up, that probably gave you some pretty good, tough skin, good backbone. I guess now you're probably dealing with some hateful comments. And so how do you deal with that?
That's funny. I don't deal with it.
Oh.
I gotta be honest. When I see the hateful comments, it used to bother me. I'm not gonna lie. When I first started to receive them, I was like, dang, people hate me. But then I started to think about it and I was like, dang, people hate me. It's kind of exciting. I mean, bad publicity is still good publicity to me. Do I wish you guys saw me differently? Sure. But am I okay with you seeing me exactly as you do? Yeah, I'm okay. So the comments don't bother me. I actually think that they're hilarious.
I love that. And that's also, the cool thing about having this podcast. You can address them, you can talk to them, or you could just not even phase them. They won't even phase you.
And I was told when they were bothering me at first, I was told, like, do they really need access to you? And to be honest, I was like, yeah, you're right. Because there's so many people writing nice things to me. Why do I feel obligated to respond back to this mean comment? I'd rather talk to the people that are giving me love. The people that are being mean to me, then talk to yourself. Like, I'm good. Go tell somebody that cares, because I don't.
Boom. I love that. All right. If someone so this is, I think this probably is great for all your audience, all your anyone to know. If someone approaches you, what is the best way to approach you?
The best way to approach me, you know what? Approach me however you want. I gotta be honest, I'm just a very friendly person. Well, hold on. Actually,
yeah.
Let me bring that back.
Let's reel that back in a second.
Let me bring that back. Don't approach me however you want. Be smart about it. No, I'm just a friendly person. I want everybody to think of me as their friend. So if you approach me in a friendly way, I will respond back to you in a friendly way. It's kind of just whatever energy you're giving me, I'm going to give it right back. I'm very excited that people do approach me. I think that that's really cool. I am blessed that people want to talk to me and get to know me and get excited when they see me. So I'm going to be equally as excited. But yeah, if you're coming to me, in a more hateful way or an angry way, then expect me to respond the same.
Yeah. This one is funny. I like this one.
Oh, gosh.
Let's talk about how Paige doesn't answer her DMs or texts.
Okay.
I don't know if that's the question, or the statement, or I don't know.
Valid. Valid. I gotta be honest. I'm looking at my phone right now. I'm gonna tell you guys, I have 255 text messages that I haven't answered, 438 WhatsApp messages. I have my notifications off for my Instagram. So I gotta be honest, I'm just bad. There are some days that I'm like really on top of things. I'd like to say it's a Gemini thing, but if you're a Gemini and you're good at it, then I don't know, you just are blessed. But I just can't be on my phone that much. I'm on my phone a lot, but to get things done, not necessarily to hold a conversation. So if it is to hold a conversation, I have to have like that time blocked off and that energy to do so. So I apologize if I hurt your feelings, but I got to be honest, it's really difficult. I only have a certain amount of energy in a day, and it goes to what I need to get done, and then the rest of it goes to my cats. I don't know. I gotta be honest.
She ain't mad about that. That's good. Would you say voice notes, text, FaceTime, or call?
Ooh, that's a good one. I like voice notes used to make me angry. I'm not gonna lie, because I was like, you could just text me or call me. But a lot of the times I'll read those, or I respond back with a voice note. It's just so much easier for me to do. But I gotta be honest, if you receive voice notes from me, you will 100% be receiving like a big ADHD voice note. It'll be like, okay, I have something to tell you. Wait, hold on. I'm sorry. There's something in my closet that I'm looking at. Okay, wait. And what's my cat doing? Oh, like I was saying. So that's pretty much all my voice notes.
Yeah, it keeps it entertaining. I think we've shared a couple of them, and they've been honestly exactly like that. And it's also, I give it right back to you. I'm like, yeah. Anyways,
I'm like, Ben, real quick, and then it's like a 7-minute long voice note just to say one thing.
and then I respond, hey, that's a great note. I listened to the whole thing. And you're like, you're not going to listen to the whole thing. The last thing you say, I'm like, I did. I heard what you said at the end, you know?
See, we need more people like Ben in our lives.
We got to get some more. We got to get more voice notes. Let's bring that.
That's right.
Yeah, I like that. All right. I don't understand this one. And maybe you can elaborate.
Give it to me. Shoot me straight.
What did you feel when you saw the Barbie that looks like you?
So cool. I don't know who asked that question, but there was a Barbie that was gifted to me, and it was a Paige Barbie.
Really? Someone made it?
Somebody made it. They came and they met me, actually, a beautiful fan of Manuel's and now mine. Met me outside of my hotel, and she gave it to me. She made me a Barbie. So now I have it in my kitchen, and I look at it every single day. When I say kitchen, there's like a little area that I have that has pictures of my family and gifts that have been given to me throughout all my years while I've been touring. And the Barbie just looks at me every day to remind me that I am Barbie.
Oh.
Yeah. Actually, that was a nickname of mine. People know me by Paige Lillian now, but for the longest, Manuel's brother used to call me Barbie, and it just stuck with a lot of the fans. So I started answering to Barbie too.
Wow, that's very... That's a really fun fact.
Yeah?
That's a fun fact about Paige or Barbie.
Fun fact.
Ah. And how long did that go? Like, so your fans, so they originally started calling you Barbie?
Yeah, people started calling me Barbie. It was girl with the white teeth. And however you say that in Spanish, I will learn that. But I did learn that. I just can't say it right now because it's been a long time. I went through some phases. Barbie has always stuck since then. And then, yeah, Paige Lillian made her name in the industry, and she's there to stay.
PL, baby.
That's it, PL.
PL.
That's it.
I love it. I love it. I love it. All right, this might spark up, I don't know, it shouldn't, but you've worked with some really renowned artists.
Yeah, I have.
Who's your favorite?
Oh, no. I have to pick a favorite. I told you guys I would answer honestly, so I'm going to. I got to be honest, the first name that just popped into my head was Yandel. Yandel, I've done music videos for him, and I did a New Year's for him in 2020 when COVID was happening. I got together with a group of people, and I got to perform with him. And it was my second time performing with him, but he remembered my name and asked me about my family and took the time to talk to me. And I was just a backup dancer at that point. Nobody knew me as The girl with the white teeth, nobody knew me as Barbie, or Paige Lillian. So the fact that he took the time, it really stood out to me as opposed to a lot of the artists that I've worked with. But I love everybody that I have worked with. Yandel, babe, you take the cake.
And that means a lot when they take the extra step to,
So sweet.
you know, think about you, think about your think about your family and all that stuff. So
kind.
And even honestly, just knowing your name, like.
I mean, Yandel's been in the industry for gosh, how long? That's a legend. For him to remember my name and facts about me, it blew me away.
He's almost been in there since 2003. So,
wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, I just thought that was so cool because artists are seeing a ton of people all the time and people that they're working with. I mean, you have no idea how big these crews are that they work with and people behind the scenes of music videos. There's so many people. And I was watching this man go up to every single person, shaking their hand and talking to them. So props to you, Yandel. That is not talent wasted. You are doing it right. And it does not go unnoticed. So thank you for being pretty much the epitome of a perfect artist.
Round of applause for Yandel. Now, talking about art and being with different artists, I'm sure this also came with choreography, different moves, different sets. Did you have a favorite performance, choreographed performance that you had to do?
Choreographed performance, gosh, I don't know. There have been so many that I have loved. As far as music videos, my music video at Gracie was so fun to do. It was choreographed by my friend Poncho Gonzalez. He did a fantastic job, and I just felt sexy and empowered. So that was definitely my favorite choreography that I've ever done for a music video. That's right next to Natty Natasha's. I did it with Greg Chapkus. He has phenomenal choreography, and that goes into my favorite stage choreography has always been with Greg Chapkus because he's a funny story. So going back to when I used to watch those videos with my mom, when I wanted to be a dancer so bad, and I would make her stay up late hours to watch dancers, and I would say that I would be them one day. I would watch Greg Chapkus as the choreographer and the Chapkus crew. And funny enough, my first tour, my choreographer was let go, and they told us that Greg Chapkus was coming in to be the choreographer, and I almost didn't show up because that was the scariest moment of my life and also the coolest moment of my life. Full circle that I was meeting the man that I feel like made me want to dance. So yeah, anyways, now that I've worked with him, I just love that I can bring his choreo to life. It's been beautiful.
That's unbelievable. Being with different artists and being in all these experiences now, hearing this, that you had the scariest experience, was that the scariest experience you've ever had?
No, the scariest experience that I've ever had, I guess that question might be while I was touring. There was a video that I had posted while I was touring in Europe, and I think I just had a bad choice of words where somebody got severely offended with a large following, and he posted that video, and his following came for me. But what came with that, that's okay. I should have chose my words better. But what came with it was all of his followers, and I was getting death threats, and people were finding out where I was going, and people were telling me not to show up. And security was on high alert. So yeah. Whoa. And actually this guy, I hate to call him out, I'm not going to say his name, but this guy has recycled that video because there was so much traction from it that he has recycled it. So I get that same heat over and over again because I chose the wrong wording, and maybe I shouldn't have posted the video, but it was completely taken out of context. Actually, I will touch on that. There was a video where I was traveling with my crew, but I had to make extra money on the side. So I was doing a lot of stuff for like boutiques and clothing companies, and like that's how I was making extra money while I was on tour. So I went out well, other girls did things without me because I didn't have the best relationship with one of them. So I just kept my distance. And I went out and I had to take photos by myself. And it was the hardest thing for me to do because I don't like doing that. And I had to prop up my phone while people were around me making fun of me. And I get that I'm in a public space and I get that it's cringy because, like, my God, I was cringing while I was doing it. But I thought it was funny when I looked back at the videos because I would take videos and then screenshot photos of me because, like, that's the only way I could get the photos I wanted or that I needed, really. And I would look back and I'd see all these people looking at me funny. And I'm like, true, valid, makes sense. Like, it was the video that I posted wasn't making fun of them. It was me agreeing with them. Like, how cringy is this? And the guy took the video and was like, I said, influencing is not for the weak. And the guy took it like, influencing, she's not influencing shit. And why is she wearing this? And why is she doing that? And I'm like, true, but you don't know me and you don't know why I'm doing this. And that's not even why I made the video, dude. Like, come on. So at first I saw the video and I just whatevered it. But then I started getting the hate mail and it was turning really bad. So security was on high alert for the rest of my tour.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's crazy how social media can change a whole story and make you seem someone that you're not and all that stuff. And
I learned my lesson, but I would love for him to learn his because it was just it was crazy. And the best part is like, I didn't even want your followers, dude. Like, your followers are a band of people that speak poorly on people. That's not what I was doing, and I don't need that to be brought into my following. You know what I mean?
Of course.
So I was hoping it would just get brushed under the rug because I was like, I'm not even going to touch on this because that's how you took it, your perspective. My followers know what I meant by it. And then now he's recycling it. So, dude, get new content.
Yeah, come on.
My
It's
gosh.
over with.
If you're going to recycle things, go recycle other people's content. I'm done.
Or you know what? It's 2026. Go to the ocean and recycle some freaking stuff in the water. Come on.
Please, yeah,
Come
right,
on. Go do some
exactly.
help for the country
God,
and the
please,
planet.
for the love of all things good and
Yeah.
holy.
All right, so you've been dancing on tour. You've experienced a lot of all the weather that can be, literally weather. I know I heard something, you had a hailstorm, all that stuff that's happened.
So crazy.
How has dancing with the top artists shaped you? Have your goals changed over time?
Oof, good question. Loaded question too. Dancing with top artists has just made me, I would say, patient. I think that's the best word to put it. It's not my career to focus on. It's for me to sit here and respect them, you know, and do what they need me to do. That's what I'm hired as. But yeah, I guess my goals have shifted because I was just happy to be there. But then I realized I've been learning over time little things about everybody, all like very good things and also some things that I would love to change. So for me, patience, it definitely taught me patience, but it also taught me how to look at things a little bit more strategically in a way.
That's
Yeah.
good. No, I like that. No, that's great. You're able to. It's experience. The more experience you get, you understand things go wrong, things happen, and you can't change that, right?
Yeah, it also made me a smart dancer. So I think there's a lot of thank you for bringing that up, Ben, because that's originally how I was hoping that I would answer that question if it was ever asked of me. It made me a smart dancer because when you're on the stage with performers, with artists, a lot of things do happen on stage and you have to be smart. When I first started, things would happen on stage and I didn't know how to act. Like, it scared me. And now it's, if, you know, my artist misses his cue or her cue, I have to go grab them and move them because I know the cue is happening and I know that that's important for their show. So I have to go grab them. Or, you know, if there was one time an artist got their microphone kicked out of their hand and my friend had to grab it quickly and give it back to him. But it felt like an eternity as this microphone was dropping. But those are things like people don't know as backup dancers. We also have to really focus on the artist and how to make their show look flawless, even if it makes us look a little funky.
Those are those little details that probably a lot of people don't even think about.
Not at all.
And
I
that's
mean,
so,
I didn't.
Yeah, no, but that's so cool because, like, for that, that's like the end of. You're like, we have to. You have 2 seconds maybe to figure something out.
Exactly.
Right then.
Exactly. You got to make a quick decision and hope that it was the best one. You know, I mean, there was a time that we were performing and my artist dropped their rag, and it doesn't seem like that's like a big deal. It's a rag, just dance over it. But it was right in the middle of our entire performance. So I had to set up kind of around it and like grab it, and it became my prop. Then I was dancing with the rag and I did the choreography with the rag, but it's just I had to clear that off the stage. And there are stage managers that are supposed to come on and clean that up, but we had back-to-back songs, so it was really up to us. So those little things, like just little things, if we can fix it, then we're going to, and if not, then stage manager.
You got to be on your toes. You got to be on your feet.
Exactly. Be smart.
Be smart. I like that. All right. So now we got a couple of a little bit quick, like faster probably questions that I think you're going to be able to bang out. So I'm really excited to ask these. Okay.
I love the word bang.
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 How are different crowds from different countries on tour?
I want to say every crowd is just so beautiful in their own way. So I don't want to say that there's like a large difference, but it's just really beautiful to watch the cultural differences and being able to rejoice in their cultural differences. So it doesn't really differentiate. It's just more, it just gets exciting no matter where we are or what crowd we're in front of. It's exciting. But I do want to say the smaller crowds, the more intimate crowds are really fun because we get to, you know, really interact with the crowd. And the bigger crowds are obviously so beautiful to look at. So there's not one better than the other, but all beautiful.
And they both have their tug and pulls, probably, it sounds like.
Yes.
What's it like coming home from after being on tour?
So I want to bang this out really quick. It's basically, I feel like I'm living a Hannah Montana lifestyle. So that's what's so difficult for me. I go on tour and people, you know, my people know me. And then I come back home and it's back to being alone. And that does get sad at times, you know. It's great to have my alone time, but I also just miss being on tour. So it's finding that balance that's so difficult. But that's a very loaded question that I would love to get back in on an episode where I can take a bit longer answering that.
I love that. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your favorite place to travel to?
Oh my gosh, I don't have a favorite place. You all are my favorite. I don't know how, gosh, that's a really difficult one, but I do have some fantastic memories in Tenerife. I have some fantastic memories there, but honestly, I love everywhere that I travel. I love you all so much. Thank you for your love and support.
Yeah, we have questions. When are you coming back to Colombia? When are you coming back to Costa Rica? When are you coming back to Italy? When are you coming back?
Okay, so I'm going to answer this really briefly soon. And that's exciting to say because there's something in the works right now.
I like that.
I can't drop it yet, but I can't wait to share it.
Ooh, all right. Now, I love these because we don't know what restaurant, but would you ever come to our restaurant for brunch?
Heck yeah. If you ever ask me to come, if there's ever a time that you want me to come to your restaurant for any time of the day, please reach out. I love food. And then I also just love supporting people in the restaurant industry. I know it's difficult out there. There's a lot of restaurants, so I would love to help in any way and try your food.
Are you dating anyone right now?
Yes, I am. It hasn't been solidified yet. We haven't had the conversation, but he is who I am focused on, and I know that I am who he is focused on. So blinders.
Like it. I like it.
Yes.
Have you ever dated an artist or a famous person? Dun, dun, dun.
Really, guys? I guess that's an interesting question, huh? Yes. Next question.
Oh. Oh, I like that. That's good. That was good. Now, I guess I probably should ask this in the beginning, but are you still with Manuel?
No, I am not with Manuel. I don't know if I haven't announced it, but I know people are starting to catch on. I'm not with Manuel anymore.
It's all right.
It's okay.
Did Manuel's partner ever get jealous of you?
I think that's more of a Manuel question. I think that should be asked to him because I'm not quite sure. I didn't date her. But she seemed really cool. She was always in the front row and always supporting, and she was always very nice. So I hope she never got jealous because there was never anything to get jealous of. We were just performing and doing our jobs.
Perfect. That's a great answer.
Yeah.
All right. I gotta ask the questions.
Okay.
When is your OnlyFans available?
Okay. I feel like my OnlyFans, I had an OnlyFans. I did have one, and I just did not like it. It's not for me. I wanted to start it really as an OnlyFans, like where my fans can see things from behind the scenes and stuff like that. And when it turned into questions like, when am I gonna see you naked, or how much can I pay you to see your right tit, or like something weird, I'm like, dude, you can't talk to me like that for $12 something. So delete. And I just haven't logged on. I hope it's been deactivated. I have not touched it, so I'm sorry if you're subscribed. I would unsubscribe because that is a scam.
All right, so should I just skip the other OnlyFans questions, or?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Because there's like 2 other ones, and I'm just.
My goodness, guys.
Yeah,
Really?
they're
Sheesh.
interested. So.
Oh, that's crazy.
These are these are the questions from your fans. These are not me asking these questions.
Oh,
Just
God,
have
come
to
on,
make
guys.
sure. Have you had breast implants?
Have I had breast implants? I gotta be honest, this is so funny to me. Yeah, I've had breast implants. Yes, I have. That's it.
That's it.
I mean, how else do I answer that? Yes.
All right. Now we'll go and give the next 3 questions are great. I think they're, moving to the next. What's in store for Paige Lillian? So here we go. What goals do you have that you want to achieve in the near future?
Okay, I hate to be secretive because I told you guys I'd be honest, but this is an honest answer. There are a lot of things in the works right now, and it's everything that I've ever hoped and wanted for myself. So we're just going to keep our fingers crossed. You guys will see the answer to that question as time goes on. But yeah, a lot of my goals are being reached currently as we speak. I've been moving in silence, but I've been moving.
All right. Where do you see yourself in 10 years? 10 years.
10 years. Wow. That's a good question. 10 years, I'll be 43. Ew. Okay, I just almost threw up. That's wild. I see myself with the love of my life, married with children, absolutely, but that will be after we both become successful in what we've always wanted to do. We're going to achieve all of our goals and then achieve the rest of our goals together as a family. That's where I see myself in 10 years. I will have success set up for my family and for us. And yeah, that's where I see myself.
Oh, I love that. Well, you'll make a beautiful mother, amazing wife, and that's awesome. That's a great 10-year goal. That's awesome.
Thank you. That's what I've got.
I think that's all the questions I've got for you today.
That's it.
I mean, there
Guys, that was
are
painless.
there are more questions.
Oh
but
my gosh. Yeah, no, I'm excited to do a part 2, eventually, but this has been so nice for everybody that stayed till the end. Thank you for taking the time to get to know me. I'm sorry I got long-winded in some of these questions, but y'all got me off guard and I wasn't quite sure how I wanted to answer. I hope I got to all of them, and if not, then stay tuned for a part 2 on your next Talk Saucy to Me. Mwah.